What is going on, everyone? It's Alonna with 570 Press, and I am back with a music chat with the one and only four-time Steamtown Award winner, Gus Savage.
Uh, allow me, allow me to make a quick correction. Uh, I'm just a four-time award-winning music artist. Three of them are Steamtown Music Awards. One of them is for the 570 Music Show Award. So
There we go.
yes.
There we go. So tonight, Gus is going to be chatting with us about his new album. So, Gus, let's hear about the new album.
So it's a self-titled album that I spent just about almost all year, making. Um, what it entails is a lot of different aspects of me. That's why I decided to go with the self-titled route. I've had countless amount of interviews where I I've probably talked about this album, and this album was definitely called something else. The original plans for this album was originally for it to be called Bed of Roses, and that was going
Sorry,
to be a
Popco.
yeah, that was gonna be a whole themed album where it was gonna be like strictly like R&B, and I was gonna have like the track list was gonna be spelt like Better Roses. It was gonna be pretty cool, and and then I was like, I was finding it really hard to keep that theme, keep that aspect of like, okay, this whole album's gonna be R&B, like
Popco,
strictly
yo, hold
R&B.
on, hold on. Popco goes Gus the Liar.
I'm sorry, Paco. I'm sorry. Because he could quote me on this because I did say like, yeah, I
Yeah, you said
have
it
this
live.
album. It's
Yeah.
called Bed of Roses, and it's gonna be coming out. And then like, I believe like a month or two later, I'm like, yeah, fuck Bed of Roses. This is Gus the Savage album. It's gonna be Gus the Savage, and yeah, he called me out at the Steamtown Music Awards during my red carpet interview. It's okay
He
because
goes, just jokes, man. We love you, Popco.
no, yeah, of course,
Thanks for
I love you,
watching.
Paco. If you ever want to be a commentator for Limelight Wrestling, let me know because we're
Yo,
looking.
no joke. I really think Popco would be a hella good commentator. Not even kidding.
I think that would be a great idea. I'm not gonna lie
Oh my god, I know.
for Limelight Wrestling. John
Okay, he
Popko,
he said he's in. All right, yeah,
let's do it.
yeah,
Once we get the plans rolling for all the events for Limelight Wrestling, you're gonna be the first one we call
hell yeah,
for sure.
hell
But
yeah.
yeah, no, this album is every aspect of me. I brought out the R&B, I brought out the pop in me, I brought out the rap in me, I brought out the hip hop because a lot of people don't know the difference. Um, I really, if I had to pick a track that um speaks for like the album itself as a whole, it would have to be the track Timeline because the track Timeline is basically a timeline from 2013 all the way to I think I stopped the timeline right around when I started to do better with music. That's what the song's about. And if you listen to it, you can really hear the pain and you can hear exactly what I was doing, what I was going through throughout that little time span of what was affecting me at the time, what I thought was serious.
Mhm.
And a lot of the things were serious. Like I talk about just me taking the streets over advice from my mother, and her telling me that I'm gonna regret it when she's gone. I talk about some bullshit ass little heartbreak I had when I was 15. A relationship that only lasted 3 months, but I felt like it was a right thing to add to that because that was my first ever like real heartbreak, I guess, and it
Mhm.
affected me. It affected me in a way that like I can't even fathom myself right now. Like I was depressed over this girl that I was only dating for 3 months. And I think about it now, like as I'm older, and I'm like, damn, yo, 3 months wasn't shit, but 3 months as a 15-year-old, like that's a lot. Like that's a long ass time. Like what the fuck? Like so I added that into the song and then I ended off the song with talking about, how I'm, branching out, performing, and doing better for myself. And I talk about losing my mom, and then that's the timeline. Then I have features, only two features on this project this time. I'm rejoined by Gabby on another track called Does She Love Me? And that's a song about a guy who really doesn't know if his girl loves him, but apparently he's playing the victim because this girl has a lot to say about what he's been doing and how he's been acting. It's like a back and forth battle of who really loves who. And her verse was amazing. Her two verses, or however long the verse is, because I gave her like the longest part of the song because I love working with her, and she deserves her flowers too. So if she's gonna be on one of my songs, if we're gonna make a song together, she's gotta shine just as much as me. So she definitely did. She shined on that song, and kudos to her. Shout out to her
Oh
for
yeah.
joining me. Actress makes a comeback for this album. Only this time it sounds a lot more different from the original version of the song. And the reason behind that is because the original song, the original beat, it was made for me. But there was a sample in the song that was also used by somebody who is much more famous than me overseas in their country, and it has the same kind of rhythm, same melody, same everything. So, in order for me not to be sued, to avoid all the lawsuits that the label might receive, because that song that he has is well over like 5.4 million views. So, if I were to release my version of the beat with my song over here, it would definitely cause problems. So I asked my buddy Jex, who's a producer out of York, PA. Shout out Jex. He's not only a producer, he's a music artist, a solo artist who's a part of our collective Wolfpack. Shout out Wolfpack. And I asked him to reproduce that track for me, and he sure as hell did. He built the track around the vocals, and I was on Discord with him when he did that. I witnessed it, and the way he works is phenomenal too. Like this guy puts beats together like nobody's business, and he does it quick. Like everything is, he got it right there. So he figured out the melody, he figured out the beat for actress, and he did it right there. He also produced the beat for "Party with You," and hit my phone. He reproduced the beat for that song too, because that song was originally used. The beat was a YouTube beat, and it was a reference. So I wanted to make it a real thing instead of just a reference track. So I asked him to reproduce that song for me too, and boom, we brought it to life. And he also reproduced "Forever Love," which was the same thing, a reference track that I had off a YouTube beat, and I wanted to make that a real song too. So we got to work. Like everybody got to work. Revenue Bangers and Nate Will produced just about the same amount of tracks on the album. They Nate Will and Revenue collaborated on Baddest. Revenue did Does She Love Me, Explain It, Something Different. What else? What else? What else? Timeline was Nate. Uh, and then we have Jax who did just about everything else too. Like they, everybody a part of the production team really did their thing. Nate, Will, Jax, Revenue, like they all
Hell
killed
yeah.
it with this project, and
Shout
I
out
f-
all of them, by the way, because I see Nate in the
definitely
chat. What's up, Nate?
hell yeah, Nate's a goat. Like we've been working together for like almost a year and a half, maybe 2 years now,
We have a
and
comment on YouTube too. Hello,
oh
Justin.
wow, hey Justin, what's going on, bro? Um, But this project as a whole, I feel like I can say it's definitely one of my best projects that
Oh yeah.
I've
Oh yeah,
ever
for
made.
sure. For sure. I can definitely agree. Based on what you sent me, what I've heard, shit is crazy.
Yeah, like
Crazy.
it's better than Savage 20. It's better than the compilation album that I tried. Like I feel like all those albums were like really like trial and errors,
Hmm.
Like The only one
Right.
that was really a successful mixtape was King of 570, and I feel like it was only so successful because I I named it that King of 570. So people were like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Why the fuck is he calling himself the King of 570?" I would have listened to this, and people fucked with it. And then I thought, like, all right, let me try to be mainstream. I guess I wasn't grasping the aspect of mainstream enough until more recently. Now, I've said a whole bunch of different shit in interviews. Like, I feel like I didn't really know who I was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm still trying to find out who I am. Like, I did the whole like change of the color of my hair. I changed the color of my eyes. Like, I ended up getting a grill. Like, I done did a whole bunch of shit to figure out the image of Gus the Savage, and I don't even know what to do with it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea what to do with it anymore. That pisses me off. But
Just
I
be Gus.
I guess that's what the
Yourself.
album is about. I guess that's what the album is about. Just me being me. Like, I tried to quit rapping and I couldn't do it because I wanted to sing more, and everybody was telling me you could do both. You could do both. You could do both. And I guess that's who Gus the Savage is. Gus the Savage is a rapper, singer, like multi-genre music artist, and me changing my face or anything about me isn't gonna change that. The only thing I've really been pushing to change is my fucking name. I don't want to be Gus the Savage no more. Like, I don't. I'd rather have be known by my name. That way I can make whatever kind of music I want. That way people don't be like, oh, this name doesn't fit the music. You know what I'm saying? If I'm known by just my government name, okay, now what? Now the name still don't fit the music? No, it's whatever kind of music I can make because I'm going by me. I'm myself. Even though Gus the Savage is myself, don't get me wrong, but it's just a name that I don't really like anymore. I've said this in mad interviews before. Like, I'm growing out of this name, Gus the Savage,
Hmm.
and people love the name Gus the Savage so much that I can't get away from it. Like, every time I try to run from it, it comes right back to me, and I don't know
It's
how to get
meant to
away from it.
be. You
I
gotta give
guess
the
so.
people what they want. Gotta give the people what they want. Or just do a hell of a publicity stunt, say you're changing your name, and then don't.
No, cause like I've done that, and it hasn't been for like a publicity stunt. I said that I was gonna change my name. I did a whole poll, and the whole poll went 100% to me
What?
not changing my name. To I'm like, what the fuck?
Gotta give the people what they want.
I guess so, and I guess that people want me to be Gus the Savage for the rest of my life. So until somebody pays me millions of dollars to change my name, I guess I'll just be Gus the Savage. But I low key just want to be known by like the first letter of my name, maybe like just straight up G. Like, that's so simple yet like
I mean,
so mysterious. Like, who the fuck is G? And then boom, it's me. You
I
know.
mean, in
So
all honesty, you could just do GTS.
yeah, but then I'll get dragged through the internet. Oh yeah, this guy's music makes me want to go to sleep. Like, it's a, and I say GTS a lot in my songs too. So like, you can't escape it. It's I have a meme name. I have a meme name, and regardless of how you look at it, it doesn't look good. You know,
Yeah.
like, I think it looks corny. People might think it looks cool, but don't tell me it's corny because then I'm gonna get tight. Like, only I can call it corny. Nobody else can call it corny except for me. Like, if somebody were to call, yeah, your name's corny, I'd be like, what? Like, then that's when I start defending the name. It's like I don't know. It's backwards. I like it, then I don't. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why I named it. I named the album Gus the Savage, because I guess that's just who I am, and I can't escape it. So, me not being able to escape who Gus the Savage is, why not give the world an album named after me? You
Hmm.
know.
Right.
So,
So, when does the new album release? I mean, I know, but I don't know if everybody watching does because I
I
put the
mean, she. if anybody watching doesn't know, the album comes out February 11th, 2022. A
Two
date
11 2.
a date that Alana picked
Yes.
because it is her grandparents' anniversary,
Yes, that's
right?
correct.
Yes. So, and she's been like really like all about the 11s recently. So I'm just letting it go. Like I'm just going with the flow with these 11s because it
11
gotta
is
be
my
some
lucky number.
yeah, it's gotta be some I figured it had to be something lucky. So
Hmm.
and then nah, you pull some weird shit like recently with this award shit. Like you just texting me randomly like you're gonna win, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking? You're gonna win hip hop artist of the year. Okay, fucking you fucking wizard. All right, whatever. Harry Potter, chill out.
But wasn't
Like
I right?
I mean, like you were. That was the weirder part because like when I got People's Choice Award, I was like, yo.
Okay, Harry Potter.
Alana
Yeah.
said that I was gonna fucking win, and it was crazy because I posted that I needed my votes to go up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, yo, and the votes just boom skyrocket. I was like, what the? Where was this in the beginning? What the? Like, whoa! I mean, like we clutched this moment, but like I needed this in the beginning of this run. Like I needed all this like
Yeah.
right at the beginning, at the start of this. Like
Yeah, for sure.
but everybody clutched it and we took home the People's Choice Award. Um that night was a
But,
crazy night,
but you
but
know what? Excuse me, by the way. But you know what? You are not the first person who recently I said something and I was like dead on, like accurate about it. Like I was just talking to two people recently and I said something and I said I forget what we were even talking about. And then the next day the person texted me and they were like, "Hey, you were right." And I was like, "Oh shit."
tell me I just found something in my drink. I think I'm about to be low key tight. Nah, I don't think it's anything. But no, yeah, what you texted me the other day was the most accurate thing I could ever think of because it's so true when it comes to stuff like that. Um, and and I'm not gonna expose nobody because that's just not what we do. But they know who they are and they know what they run and how they run it, and it sometimes looks like
What are
it's
you doing?
very. I'm pouring my drink into another cup to make sure that there's nothing in my freaking drink. Bow. See, I knew there was something in there.
What's that?
I don't fucking know.
What's that?
Don't worry about what it was. Just know that it's not in there no more.
I
Um,
promise. I promise this
no,
was not staged at all. I actually did not see that one coming.
nah, yeah, no, that was a magic trick. It's okay. But yeah, no, they know who they are and they know how they run it, and they know that sometimes it's a biased thing and how they do it. Um, but I don't care. I love doing things like that every time I get to do it. So um, but what you texted me was very accurate. It was very correct, and I don't really know how to go about those things anymore. But I just take things with a grain of salt, you know.
Hmm.
Like
And
fuck
listen
it.
to that little voice in your head. That's probably me. Out like I forget when I text you. Did I text you at like 3 in the morning and I just randomly said you were going to win and I just randomly
Yeah,
said it? Yeah.
I was in bed with my girl, and I'm like, "Yo, babe, Alana just texted me, and she said that I'm gonna win the award." And like, no, but like, you were like leaving me with a cliffhanger because you were just like, "You're gonna win," and I'm like,
Yo, yo,
"What
yo,
category?" I was like,
yo,
"What are you?" What
yo,
category? Because I nominated myself for multiple categories. I'm like, what category are you talking about? Because
yo.
I need to know.
What was even funnier was I said you're gonna win, and then when you asked me a category, I just straight up ghosted you. Like I didn't respond to you
Yeah,
for the
and
rest of the
until the
day.
next day, yeah, and I'm like, yo, I know you fucking lying right now. I know you didn't just do that to me. But yeah,
I honestly don't know what that was. Like truth be told, I don't know. But like I
we
said, you're
got
not
the
the first
people's
person
choice.
that said that recently, that I said something and I was right. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing like tarot card readings or something. I don't know.
I feel like you could do it.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's you.
I mean, I have tarot cards. I just read them for fun. But I
There you
feel
go.
like,
But
yeah.
if you should go on TikTok and be like, yes, this is what you are going to have in 6 months. Flip these cards to find out. Like,
Flip a card for $5,000. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
nah,
But no, seriously. Yeah, I've been really on the 11s and 22s, and 2 11 22. 11 times 2 is 22, so 22 22. All about numerology.
yo, all right, check it out. Guess how old I am? 22.
22. See?
Yo,
There's
you're
always a
bugging.
motive.
You're bugging. You're bugging. You got me creeped out now. I don't know what you got going on.
You got to look up numerology and what numbers stand for and what they mean and all that fun stuff.
I think I'm gonna give that a try.
Yeah. Yeah, because seriously, like, 2 times 11, 22, 22. It would have been better if it would have been 2 22 22, but
Mm.
then it just would have been weird. But no, seriously. So you have the album dropping. You just dropped the 2 singles. Do you have any other singles dropping before the album drops?
Of course, of course.
Now's
Come
the time to
on.
announce it,
Don't
Gus.
act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't know. You be knowing everything. I tell you everything. So January 14th, we have Party with You dropping off the album. That's
Hell
produced
yeah.
by
And by the
Jax.
way, that video was submitted to the Big Break contest. Check it out.
Yeah, I did
Vote
a
for
DIY video
GS.
for that. So make sure you guys go vote for the Big Brain contest so I can make it into the Battle of the Bands, which is in round 2. Hopefully they put me at the V spot so I can perform in front of Vinny and all the people at the V because I love
Hell
being at the V. The V is
yeah.
my favorite spot to be.
Shout out Vinny.
I always come up with the rhymes,
Beats to
But
the rhyme.
but I love going to the V spot. I love performing at the V spot. So hopefully, if I get into round 2 for the Battle Bands, I get to perform at the V spot in front of a nice little crowd and some celebrity judges. Oh,
Hell yeah.
breaking bad.
And Josh Walls. Shout out
And
Josh.
Josh. Oh my goodness.
If you haven't yet, you have to try fucking Parlor root beer. It is the best root beer I've ever had. And I love the birch beer, especially the butterscotch root beer. Oh my god.
Yo, we not getting sponsorships. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, I love stuff like that too. I'm gonna have to give it a try. Definitely give it a try. If you guys do want to sponsor me, let me know. I can send you my address and you guys can send me some stuff so I can drink. But yeah. Oh, if you want to send me a t-shirt, I'm an extra large, by the way. So I could wear it while I perform, just if you want some advertising.
Somebody send this to the PR people at Parlor.
Yeah, let's do it. I need some type of sponsorships. Shout out DI Records, yo.
Yes, yeah. Shout out DI Records for all they've done, all they
shout out Dakota, Gina, and everybody else on the team. I'm not familiar with a lot of people who are involved with DI, but I would like to be.
Also,
I wish
I
want to
take this time, while we're shouting out DI, to also shout out Josie, the booking manager.
Yeah, shout out Josie. Woo!
For a little surprise coming in the new year.
I seen that on the DI page. Yes, shout out Josie. Oh yeah, big surprise. Oh my, Alonna.
We can't talk about it, but it's a surprise coming in the new year.
I want to talk about it so bad, but this is kind of like Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet, so don't spoil it for me.
Damn, son, this was about to be crazy. I was about to. All right, so Spider-Man loses a foot. That's all I'm gonna say. His foot just goes flying off.
So that reminds me of, have you seen Deadpool 2?
No.
Oh man. Okay, well I'm about to spoil it. Did you see the first Deadpool?
No.
Okay, there's a scene in Deadpool 2 where Deadpool grows baby legs, and that's all I'm gonna say without any other context.
That sounds crazy.
No. As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna send you the clip. It's actually funny as hell.
You have to go see Spider-Man with like as soon as you get the chance.
I
You
will.
can't wait till it comes out on DVD. You can't wait till it comes out on demand. You have to go to the theater and
Well,
watch it.
you see, you got me there. I wish the drive-in was open year-round. I would go down to Mahoning, shout out Mahoning, which, by the way, shout out to everybody who saved the Mahoning drive-in last year. That shit was crazy. That was awesome.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who saved it. I don't even know about it, but I'm just now hearing about it. So shout out to everybody. You feel
And
me?
shout out Circle
I
Drive-In.
love. Oh yeah! Now that's the spot, the Circle Drive-In. One day we're gonna perform there. One day, I might just be on the big silver screen. Wink.
Well, on that note, what else can we expect from GTS in the future?
Yo,
Gus,
like
if you talk about anything other than the album, I will hit you with a brick.
listen, I don't know what we can expect for the future. You want to know why I say that? Because tomorrow's never promised. I could go to sleep right now and not wake up. So
True.
I don't know. I don't know what is for the future. I always just say big things coming. I'm not gonna promise nothing no more. Like
You're that
this
guy.
is
Big things
this is
coming.
gonna be this is gonna be the interview where like I don't promise nothing. I'm just gonna let you know that there's gonna be things that are gonna be worked on, and eventually they'll come into fruition. I could tell you that there is something huge coming. Pause to the summertime. I will say that
And that's
summertime is
all
gonna
you can
be
say.
summertime is gonna be real freaking hot for a lot of people. Whew, man, I can't wait. That's all I can say about that. But I'm excited to be able to freaking tell the world about that too. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing.
Hell
But
yeah.
I want to do movies. If I ever get a chance, I want to do. I don't know. I'm thinking about like doing a superhero movie. Like after seeing, I saw Spider-Man, and after seeing Spider-Man, like if they ever want to do like a Spider-Man Miles Morales, and they want somebody to play like a Hispanic Spider-Man, that's like a mixture or whatever. I'll get fit enough to be Spider-Man. Like
I'll get fit enough to be
I
Spider-Man.
will. I'll get fit enough to be Spider-Man. Why not? Like I'll shave my head. I'll learn how to do a backflip. Like whatever you need. Whatever
You'll
you
be
need.
in
I'll
the
be
gym
Miles
every
Morales.
day grinding.
That's right. Just to be
Shut up,
Spider-Man.
I'm
Who
becoming
would?
Peter Parker.
Who wouldn't want? I would. No, it would be Miles Morales. Why would I be Peter Parker? Peter Parker's already Peter Parker. It would be. It would have to be Miles Morales.
I know. That's the joke.
Oh wow.
That's the joke. Shut
now
up,
he's.
Peter Parker. God. I
Nah,
know.
but if not a superhero movie, definitely like a comedy or a horror movie or something. I just really I want to be acting behind the camera. I think my days of stage acting is like behind me. Like I know you offered me a stage opportunity, and here's why I declined the offer right on the live, because I did that. I did that in high school, and it was pretty cool. Um, but I just don't think I could do it again. I feel like it depends on the production, and I don't know. I feel like that was just not the one for Gus the Savage. Like that's not a Gus the Savage type production. But
I did, in all seriousness, talk about this because I did stage acting for many, many, many years. And the one production that I was in that I could see you being in is The Outsiders, the stage play.
boom, that sounds like a good.
I
Listen, I'll tell you what. If you find
have you
somewhere
seen the
where
movie?
the Outsiders, no, I'm gonna have to check it out. There's a lot of things that you're telling me about right now that I'm gonna have to check out because I'm not hip enough, I guess. For a 22-year-old, you would think I'm like hip.
Yeah, you gotta get
No.
hip.
Now, what was I gonna say? Oh, fine. Listen, you find. Damn, the cops is outside. Crazy. You find somewhere where they're doing
He's so damn the
Footloose,
cops is outside.
and I'm there. I'll be Chuck Cranston for Footloose. Facts. Hell
All
yeah, I did
right.
it once. I'll do it again.
Hell
I
yeah.
know all. I know all the moves and the words to the song and all
All right. Hell
that.
yeah. Hell
Nah,
yeah.
but for real though, all seriousness, if there's anybody who's like filming anything and need a character like myself, I don't know. I could be funny, I could be dramatic, I could be sad, like whatever you need. Like I'm with it. I want to branch out. I want to do more than just music. I want to act too. Like I love acting. I've always loved being, somewhat of a center of attention, whether it be on stage or behind a camera. Not that I'm looking for attention from anybody. I just like when I'm like doing something that's like a film or like scripted or something like that. Like that's why I like backyard wrestling a lot, and that's why I rebranded NEPA Limelight into Limelight Wrestling because I want to do that too. Like I want to be a wrestler. I want to fulfill all my childhood dreams. I want to be a wrestler. I want to be a musician. I want to be an actor, and I'm doing all three, or at least trying to do. I'm doing two out of the three. So I need to complete the third one, which is being like a short film or being a feature film or something. I really want to do that. So, Alana, if you can help a brother out and get me behind the camera for a movie or something, not porn, please. Uh, that would be.
That wasn't even a thought that crossed my mind.
No, I was just making sure, like I putting it, I was making a stamp, not to go there. But yeah, no, if you can get me in a movie, we good.
All right. I got you.
Oh yeah.
All right. That is all I have for you for tonight, my man. And make sure you check out the new album by Gus the Savage releasing February 11th, 2022. Check out Party With You dropping January 14th, 2022. And
check out Does She Love Me? That is on all streaming
yeah.
platforms. That
and
just dropped
don't forget
the other day.
Don't forget to check out Baddest Ponte Pa' Me, also available on all streaming platforms as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
All four singles off the album, and then the rest you're just gonna have to wait for into January. You had to make sure you had four fingers.
I went like this at first. I did that.
Oh, she was like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yo, I did that. I used to be a Girl Scout. I did that stupid Girl Scout thing.
Oh, you were saluting to the Girl Scouts. Chill out.
On my honor,
I don't want to do nothing that looks like remotely racist for nobody, because I don't want nobody to be like, "Oh my God, he's like so racist." Nah, chill out. That was four fingers, four songs off the album.
Yes, four
Baddest
songs
One of Me, Party With You, Does She Love Me? Wait a minute. Damn it. That's three.
Ponte Pa' Me, Does She Love Me? And Party With You. That's three.
That's three songs. Wow. Okay, so where did the fourth one come from? I have no idea. It's a ghost song, guys.
Actress.
I was supposed to drop Actress as a single, but I'm not gonna have enough time.
Well,
not gonna have, and it's gonna be too close to the album, so you guys are just gonna have to wait for the album to hear the new version of Actress. Alana, send them off. I'm sorry for interrupting you. I'm fried.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I had to make sure I had up four fingers and we were wrong anyway, so I was right. So it was three.
Three. There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, this has been the 570 Press Music Chat. Catch us again next Sunday, December 26th, with a special guest to be announced.
I don't even know who it is.
For now, that's Gus the Savage, and I'm Alonna with 570 Press, and we will catch you all next time.